Live from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I'm just gonna put this camera right here. There we go. So I got a palm tree growing out of my head. Anyway, if you guys are around, join in. Wendy and I just got in from a motorcycle ride. It's a good way to cool off on a hot day. It's about 74.5 degrees here in the shade, Fahrenheit, and humidity is about 41%. So low humidity, which is always nice. Our humidity is usually very low here on the Gulf Islands. And this is a typical summer day, usually around 75 degrees and up into the upper 70s. Let me put my glasses on so I can read here. Hey, Logan. Hey, how's it going? Good to have you in there. Yeah, nice, beautiful, beautiful weather here on the Gulf Islands. I hope all is well where you're at. I think you're in Kentucky, right? I'm testing my memory. Yeah, really nice. I'm kind of in the shade right now. The sun is just behind that big tree. And when it comes over, it's going to be smoking hot here. So still really warm in the shade, but good weather. Just have to keep the gardens watered. I went out early in the morning and watered part of the garden. I water the garden in sections. That's what Wendy and I do. We water the garden in sections. And because it's a big garden, it takes a long time to water. So each day, water a couple of sections. I did the nursery yesterday, and I did kind of the middle part of the garden today. And then yesterday I did the courtyard, and then I did the tree fern and stuff today too. So, but yeah, there's lots of different areas to water, and just got to keep on top of it in the dry weather, especially the plants that really need it. They suffer the most. So the tree fern, I like to water at least every day or every second day. And the way to water a tree fern is to water through the center of the crown. That's what you got to do. Water through the center of the crown, and that'll keep it happy because the trunk is a wick, right? And it actually wicks right through that trunk. It's made up of roots. The whole tree fern trunk is roots. And to transplant a tree fern, you can actually take that chainsaw and cut it off at the bottom, cut all the fronds off of it, and move it. But they're heavy. Those trunks are heavy. So when we sell this place, there we go, live. Sorry about that. Starlink crapped out on me. But anyway, hope all is well out there in YouTube land, and just another glorious day here. I'm in Kentucky. Yes, it's been quite rainy over. Oh, rain is good in the summertime, man. You're lucky. One of them is the palms are. Oh, good, cool, excellent. Hello. Who do we have in there? Let's see. Let me get a little closer so I can read. Sea Monkey Boy. Sea Monkey underscore boy. Hello. Good to have you in there. Welcome to the live stream here from the. We're on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, a small island off the far southwest coast of Canada. For those of you who don't know where I am, I'm going to this, and that's where the sun is, right behind those 120 foot tall Douglas fir trees. Maybe they're 150 feet tall. Those are native trees, and it's a nice place to sit out here. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Cool, man. Sea Monkey, funny videos. So this is what it looks like here in this part of Canada. It's a really nice island. Really, really quiet and peaceful. We're on the bad signal. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Thanks, man. Somebody just gave me $44.99. They just paid your channel. That's pretty cool. Thanks. 45 bucks. Beautiful, man. Hello. That's very nice of you, man. Thanks for popping in there. Can Tatar. Right on. Here's what it looks like here, man. Cheers to you. I hope you're having a good day out there, Can Tatar. And this is what we look like. And this part of Canada is very different. Thanks for joining in the live stream there, Sea Monkey boy. This is what this part of Canada looks like. You wouldn't think it is Canada if you look at this vegetation. So we have Chinese windmill palms, which are Trachycarpus fortunei. That's a female with a lot of seed. These are fatsia trees. These are big ones too. Really big. It's like a jungle down here. Eucalyptus. And that one actually self-seeds. There's other babies coming up down there. And then we got loquat here. Doing good, man. Funny videos. Doing just great. Can't complain. And tomorrow's actually Canada Day here, so it's always big stuff going on in town, fireworks and all that stuff. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Fig tree here. There's guavas underneath there. There's olive trees. Sorry about the connection, guys. There's the Starlink up there on the thing, and sometimes it craps out on me. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fig right there, one of many figs. So this is a fig tree. This one here is Desert King. Desert King produces a lot of fruit, and there's tons down there. Now what we got to do is watch the raccoons, because what happens, the raccoons will come and they will start to eat these figs when they start to ripen. This one here is another type of fig. We got some figs in the front yard too, in the front garden. Another fig right there, you can see it. They're so good. They are so sweet. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten figs before, but they are super sweet. There's a fig farm down the road from us. And loquat, that's a really cool tree. Actually, that's in the rose family. You like greenery? Yeah, I like greenery too, man. I'm totally into greenery. So those are native trees right there, and they're absolutely beautiful, and they only grow in this part of Canada. So that tree there, and that tree way over there, and that tree, oh, here comes my raven friends. Hear them? Hear them? They know me. They know my voice. You see them up in the trees there? Because I feed them every day. So the raven family comes and I leave them treats. Right there. They know me. Here, we got to get, there we go. So you hear the ravens up there? They know my voice. They know my face. So anyway, these trees here are Butis mansasia, or Pacific madrona trees. And these are a broadleaf evergreen tree, only native to these areas of Canada. And they need exact requirements to grow. They peel like eucalyptus, the bark. They're evergreen, and they flower in the spring, smell like honey. The flowers, white flowers, and then they get red berries on them. These birds are so funny. Ravens are so smart. Hey, you guys are smart, but you're noisy. They're so noisy. Any wild, lots of wild animals here. There's lots of deer. There's mountain lions. There's eagles. There's vultures, turkey vultures. There's lizards. There's snakes, mink, rabbits. These ravens are hilarious. Listen to them. Hey, Wendy, I come out here and they're watching me. They all flew into the tops of the trees. So there's one in the western hemlock. That's a western hemlock there too. And there's some in the Douglas fir tree. Look at them all. Do you have any treats? Do you have a piece of bread or something? I got to give them something. You guys need some treats. I love those things, man. That's pretty cool, eh? So we're going to go over there, and my signal's probably going to die out. So I'll get Wendy to hold this here and videotape me, have this thing running while I go over to the compost pile. Okay? And we're going to see if they follow. Hey, guys, I'm going to give you a treat. Wendy, you got a treat? Yeah. Wendy's getting them a treat, and I'm going to go give them, my buddies, the ravens, the treat. You know what? Last year or 2 years ago, a white raven flew over our house. Okay, here we go. Here you go, guys. Okay, keep this going. There's people on the live stream. Oh. That's pretty cool. Somebody's paid you $45.
No.
That's pretty nice, man.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, so.
Okay, here.
Treats. We got treats here. Watch this.
Okay, oh, there they are sitting there.
Here you go, guys. Try to get to the compost.
Okay. Joe is going, let's see where. Our compost, I'll zoom, is kind of where that blue bin is over there. Actually looks like somebody's standing over there with a cowboy hat on. We keep it over there, yeah, far from the house. What? Are you there? Oh, there he is. Where is he? There he is. Do your call. Hey, Are you gonna call them? Call them. Where is he? There he is. They'll come. Oh, they're talking. Sorry, where are they? Oh my. Oh, yeah, they're coming. Here they come. Oops. There they go.
Come on. There's some food over there. They know, they can see.
Oh yeah.
There's one up in the tree in the front now. That's cool, eh? Come on.
Here you go.
They know, they're so smart. There's one up there watching. It's like they have spotters out there. Isn't that cool, guys? Okay, so when they fly, oh, there they come.
No,
Flying over. They're going over to the compost. The night is going to be scary here. There's lots of owls. There's lots of owls. That's the other raven there. That's Wendy. She's the raven. She's the raven. Oh, okay. Listen to them. Come on. Got to do the raven noise. So the compost bin is way over there, and they're going to fly. They know. They're so smart. So he flew from that tree. He's in one of those trees now. And there we go. We're live again. Sorry, it kind of craps out sometime on me. That's Starlight for you, right? Come on, I'm waiting for them to fly over. Anyway, do you guys have ravens where you're at? Whereabouts are you guys at? Are you in Canada? Are you... There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, there he is flying over. Okay. He's going to go over to the compost. He's up in the tree. Watch this. The baby's going to come flying out. So mama's up there or papa. This is the raven family. So we left them bread. We left them some sourdough and some really dark bread. I think it's rye bread. They'll eat anything, man. They're opportunists, those things. Come on. We're in tune with nature here on the Gulf Islands. They know. They're so smart. They are so smart, these birds. Come on. There's a baby up there now too. That's a baby. Isn't that cool? Oh, there's the parent. It's one of the parents. You can totally tell the distinct call, right? Different sound. That's the parent. That's the adult. The babies are more squawky, more high-pitched, right? The baby ravens. That's the parent. So they're just kind of waiting it out over there in the Douglas fir tree. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting for them to fly over. So there's some waiting up there, and there might be some over there by the compost. We're going to see. Ravens and crows are something. They are, and you know what, Logan? I've had them for pets. Crows I've had for pets. I've never had a raven for a pet, but man, crows are brilliant. I've had parrots too. Parrots are really smart too. I had a cockatiel, and then I had Patagonian conure. I had a Maximilian pointus parrot, and I had a blue and gold macaw. And you know what else is smart is European starlings. I had one of those for about 9 years as a pet. Really, really smart. And robins. Got lots of videos of our robin on here. I shot a video of him every day when we had that robin. It's a she. Found it on the road when it was just a little baby. And I had it, raised it, and then it finally flew away, but it comes back to nest here, which is kind of cool. So robins are really smart too. It would come down to me. When I call it, it'd come out of the trees and right land on me, man. Sacramento, California, visiting summer, fall since about 2008. Sacramento, USA, visiting in summer and fall since 2000. Cool. I talked to Sacramento last night. My beam antenna right there. I talk two-way radio, so I talk to the capital of California all the time. Central Cal. Kind of like those guys there call it Northern Cal. I think it's more Central Cal. Is it Northern Cal? I always call it kind of Central Cal. Inland a bit, it gets really smoking hot there. I've been to Sacramento several times, but I know it just gets really hot in the summer. Beautiful place, but I often talk to friends in Sacramento on my two-way radio. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Grab the camera. Yeah, I'm using an Android right now. I'm using Wendy's Android. This is Wendy's YouTube channel. It's not my YouTube channel, by the way. I just like to shoot lives on it and the videos, keep it going. My YouTube channel is Banana JSSI and Jungle Joe C Video Gates. My Video Gate channel is radio stuff, right? So there's an antenna, there's a beam antenna, there's an antenna, and way on the other side of the house is another antenna. So that's what I do. That's my strictly radio stuff is on Jungle Josie Video Gates. And if you like palmy stuff and nature and everything else, well, you got to go to Banana JSSI. Greetings from Boise. There you go. Hey, good to have you in there, man. I haven't seen you for a while. Gem State Tropics. Yeah, I'm waiting for these ravens to come over because I left them. Wendy brought me out some bread, and there's a family at Ravens that visits me every day. And I left the food out over on the compost for them. So we're waiting for them to fly. So there's some over there, babies and parent, and then there's some up here, and they're probably heading over to the compost now. So we'll wait over there. I can see them in the trees over there, the ravens. There's like 3 of them there, and there's a couple of them up here. Hope all is well in Boise. I bet you it's smoking hot there. Bet you it's real hot. Hope your palms are doing well. Hope you had a good winter. It was a normal winter here, so when I say normal winter, it was a good winter. A normal winter is a mild winter. which was good. We had 25 degrees. I think that was the lowest temperature we had was 25 degrees one night. So not enough to damage anything. That was good. Listen to them. Ravens are funny. North Central is probably accurate. 90 minutes to San Francisco, 110 minutes. Okay, cool. So North Central. Yeah, I always call it Central. Cool, Michael. Thanks for the info. Yeah, it's amazing how many people I talk to in that area, Sacramento, when the conditions are right on the atmospheric conditions. 100 out there. Oh man, that's warm. It's 75 here. About 75 in the shade. Just talking to Wendy's aunt up in the Okanagan there, and it's the same thing. It's up in the 90s. She's in Oliver, near Soyuz, which is just north of Oroville, Washington, right? So she's in that area, and there we go, I'm live again. Sorry about that, it keeps crapping out. There's the Starlink. There's the little Starlink thing up on the roof there, but if I go too far, it seems to die out on me. I lose connection. So we're waiting for these ravens to come down. They're up there still, and they're over there. They're very, very cautious birds, right? Very cautious. That's the tree you got to try in Idaho is this one right here. These are the native arbutus trees. They look really tropical, and the bark peels. They got kind of red kind of bark on them, reddy orange, and peel like eucalyptus trees. Listen to these things. Aren't those crazy? Wow. Sunny and dry. Yeah, you'd have low humidity. It's low. It's 41% humidity here. There we go. You can see the palms behind me. There's the palms. Everything's doing really well here. And are you broadcasting? Yes, I'm on Salt Spring Island. I'm on the very northern tip of Salt Spring Island. I've been on this island for a long time. So yeah, that's where we are. And we grow all the funky plants, lots of palm trees and lots of tropical plants. Here, I'll spin this around so you can see what I'm looking at here, right? So this is the South Slope Garden, palms, loquat, figs, you name it, we grow it, man. Lots of figs on the trees this year. And kiwis, lots of kiwis. Bamboo down there in the ravine. There's a bald cypress there, taxodium, eucalyptus, and olives down there. It is like really jungly. Jungle garden down here. These fatsias are huge. These are trees right here. And then more palms here. It's hot. This is the south side. There's strawberry trees, Arbutus unido. And then we'll go through here. Needle palm. There's this tree fern down there, big tree fern. You know what? I'm going to go through the house and I'm going to show you. We'll have a look see. Recently moved, have some palms in 8 hours. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Flifera would like it there. Try to get Flifera from very good ecotype like Truth or Consequences or Alamogordo, Mexico. It gets colder there, high elevation, even Albuquerque. If you can get some seed from Flifera growing there, I think it probably work where you are. Waiting for a check-in. We got people checking into this accommodation down here, and then we have somebody at the upper accommodation. That's one of our accommodations right here. Reminds me, Joe, have you heard of kiwi bird? You betcha. Kiwi bird are from New Zealand. Yeah. And you know, kiwis aren't actually native to New Zealand, the plants. They were introduced from China. So this is the front garden here. And part of it, it's a big garden. But everything's good. And this is going to bloom. Heteromelies arbustifolia. This is one of my seed grown. And it actually got whacked in mid-January 2024. So it's a lot more tender than I thought. It actually partially defoliated. So that's a Toyon, a California holly. And I'm going to show you the tree fern, how it's doing. It's hot down on this deck. Let's go take a look, see. Hopefully my thing doesn't die. Oh, check out, there you go. Strelitzia regia, bird of paradise. Another one's going to open here. And there's a Washingtonia there. And we'll spin this around to the Dixonia Antarctica. What do you think of that one? Isn't that a beauty? There's a tree fern for you. That's the Tasmanian tree fern. We have several tree ferns. We have 4 tree ferns, and that's the big one right there. That one I planted in 1994, April 94. And so last year's fronds, so this is this year's flush. All these fronds come out early spring, and then this is last year's ones. Oh, always turn brown, and then you end up cutting them off. So I'm going to show you. There's a yellow tag on it because if we sell, I'm taking it with us. So there's the trunk. It's 6 feet of trunk on it, and you can see the palms through here. Phoenix canariensis, Camarops humilis, and yeah, just a whole lot of stuff. There's needle palms down there too. Some nice needle palms. China fir. And yeah, it's everything's kind of on its own here. And then down here is kind of a bamboo forest. There's a bamboo forest down here. It's just a jungle of bamboo under the eucalyptus trees. And lots of different types of bamboo. There's palms down there. And bay trees growing everywhere. Those are bay trees. And big laurels. And tanbark oak. And then there's southern magnolia here too. I grew this one from seed. We have a lot of magnolia trees growing under a native dogwood. That's southern magnolia. This is a beautiful plant. This flowers on this are spectacular in the spring when they bloom. Native dogwood right there. So I'm going to go back to the back deck. It's hot down here. Citrus. This is a Meyer lemon. And it should have some lemons on it. Let's see where. Oh yeah. It actually produces quite a few lemons. They're really good too. Really nice lemons. Let's go up here. More tree ferns there. Scythia cooperi, Scythia cooperi. Those are Australian tree ferns. There's a pomelo citrus sable minor. And this is Tetrapanix papyrifirus, steroidal giant in a pot. Sable minor, Arkansas, right there. Tons of southern magnolias and agaves being more oh yeah, and I bet you they love your heat. They love that Idaho heat, man, because you got that warmth that a southern magnolia likes to put on. Lots of flowers. I noticed they're blooming all around town. They've been blooming for a while here. There's some big ones in front of the cinema. So here's the view you get from the living room.
Tattoo.
What? What is it?
I filmed you doing that.
Oh.
We went to the ink show.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so we did go to the ink show.
We did.
Tattoo show coming up we're going to go to. So on our island here, Salt Spring Island. So this is the view we get looking through the living room window here, right? Pretty cool. We should go to it. It's at library. And I'll show you the view out here. It's pretty cool. It's there's a view of palms out of every window. You know, here. What do you think? That's the kitchen window. Another kitchen window view. It's yeah, the nice thing is about it in the wintertime, it always looks warmer than what it is, right? And I'll show you up here. You ready? Show you out this window. Watch this. Ready? Fatsia trees past the second story window. Thing dies off. There we go. We're live again. Anyway, yeah, southern magnolias. You know what else would work good there too is Yucca rostrata. Yucca rostrata would be really good in Idaho. Some of those nice yuccas. Joshua tree. I know Joshua trees grow there because I've seen got videos of those things before. Yucca brevifolia. There's some beautiful ones in Idaho. They're amazing, you know. And they're your climate's perfect for that stuff. And you know, I did grow a Yucca brevifolia here, and it survived quite a few years, but then it finally packed it in. Rostrata are growing here. Yeah, rostrata are nice. They're good. They grow them here too, so they can definitely tolerate more winter wetness. I love Yucca rostrata. There's some really big ones. I mean, there's some in Vancouver with probably about 9-10 feet of trunk on them. I've even seen them southeast of Vancouver out in the valley where it gets a little colder. So you go southeast of Vancouver, and there's some towns out there called like Langley, Cloverdale, Surrey, and I've seen 90-91, and they're big palms. They're like 30 feet tall now. But they did get whacked. When was it? Mid-January 2024. It was cold here. We got down to 16.5. He got colder. He was down around near 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And it really damaged his palm trees. But you know, they actually made it. They came back. They had a lot of damaged fronds on them. I think, this doesn't look good, but they did make it, man. Thank God. It would suck to lose a 30-foot tall palm tree, wouldn't it? Especially planted as seedlings. We planted them as seedlings, and they've grown all those years and breezed through every winter. And then you get this record-breaking kind of cold, right? And it does some major damage to them. Anyway, it's nice in the shade to warm up, but it's still cool. Not the tropics here, that's for sure. So the ocean is definitely still cool. So it's a good way to cool off on a hot day. And I guess Idaho, everybody's got air conditioning. And Wendy's aunt I was talking to up in Oliver there, which is near Soyuz. This starling can be really annoying sometimes, you know? I like Elon Musk, and I do like Starlink, but sometimes it just dies out on me, and I'm not that far away from it. I don't know what causes it, but anyway, so when my stream dies sometimes, it's because the connection has died out. So hopefully you guys can still see me. It says we're 29 minutes and 30 seconds into this live stream here. Anyway, our cactus patch is doing really good too. And I know cactus grows well in the gem state. Lots of cactus. You guys probably even have native cactus there. We have the native Opuntia fragilis here on Salt Spring Island. We have native cactus and succulents. Succulents are Sedum spathifolium, which is a really cool plant, and they do actually bloom fragrant just like the cactus. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in the live stream. I don't do a lot of live streams on here. I do mostly just shooting short videos, and I just kind of keep Wendy's channel going. Otherwise, if I don't shoot videos, she probably won't. That's what I thought. Native prickly pear, the nice flat ones, right? You know what? I might have some of those from, but yeah, I'm near Southey Point. Yeah, near Southey Point, the mild north end of the island. You know, there's microclimates all over Salt Spring Island. And my parents bought here 47 years ago, so 1978. And I know the cold areas and I know the mild areas in the winter on Salt Spring Island. So I bought this place specifically to grow exotic plants because it's a good microclimate. And I used to grow them at Mom and Dad's place on Rainbow Road, which was okay, but it's definitely cooler here because you got that slope of the Mount Belcher on the other side. But and then they had a place something. Oh, somebody just pulled into the wrong B&B. Okay, I gotta get this guy out of here. I'm gonna tell her a B&B guest just pulled in. Hey, Wendy. 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 Where did she go? Where did Wendy go? Hey, Wendy. Wendy. Where are you? So bizarre. She's disappeared. Okay, I gotta go check this guy in, guys. I'll leave this thing going. I'll leave it going and hopefully it'll be going when I get back. Oh, there's somebody just checked in. No. Is that you? Me? Oh, that was you that pulled in?
No, I left. I moved my car.
Oh, okay. I was calling for you. Okay, I thought somebody checked in. Okay. Anyway, nobody checked in. Anyway, guys, I think I better call this stream. Finish it, because I have pasta sauce to make and simmer. I'm gonna get some bay leaves. I'm gonna pick some fresh bay leaves right here for the pasta sauce. Hopefully my thing doesn't die, my stream. Let's see these. This is a bay tree. They grow everywhere here. So let's pick some of these up. Put them in the pasta sauce like fresh bay leaves. Native to the Mediterranean. There we go. There. Let's put a bunch of them in there. That'll give it some flavor. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. And stay tuned for more live streams here. Try to do another one sooner than later. All right. I hope you guys are having a good day out there. My American friends have a great Independence Day. 4th of July is Friday. Canada's birthday is tomorrow, July 1st. Canada is 158 years old, and the USA is 249 years old, although Canada was settled in 1604, a long time ago by the Europeans. Anyway, guys, cheers from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We'll see you all next time. Bye for now.